Today is Tuesday. I'm sorry, today is Wednesday. Today is Wednesday. Any other specials? Mr. Price? Not today? All right. It's a good day. All right. Mr. Clerk, what's before us?
Because they are amazing. So if I could just reiterate, we do have a recently elevated Brigadier General Yvonne Cagle, Dr. Yvonne Cagle. She's a U.S. astronaut and first United States Air Force flight surgeon. As a matter of fact, it's so unique, it's the only one award selected for that position. She will be receiving the President's Award. We do have, again, Ms. Delphine D. Pruitt, Vice President, Business Access Advisor for U.S. Bank, and a strong advocate for with.
So wow. Thank you, BBA. Golly, I hate being a crybaby councilwoman, but I really appreciate being seen, and I think everyone here feels the same way. You do a lot of hard work, and you don't even do it to be seen, but it's very nice. So thank you, BBA.
Hello, I'm here for general comment.
You have a minute, please go ahead.
Hello, council members, and my name is Maria Vasquez. I'm a LAX worker. I'm a proud member of SEIU USW. And the reason I'm here is because I've worked at LAX for about 3 years, and we've been suffering with you guys not passing our vote for our living wage. And so raising the wage will improve healthcare for LAX workers and will change my life and the lives of my coworkers who are struggling every day to make ends meet through LAX function. The policy was introduced almost 2 years ago, and we can't wait no longer. Please vote yes.
Thank you.
This faggot wants to speak on all motherfucking Niners and my non-motherfucking general public comments. Sir!
Go ahead.
Thank you, sir. Regarding immigration, this country was built on a formula called Black Sabbath. And the words of the Black Sabbath of our government was to protect America and allow us due process of our rights for entry into any motherfucking state in this United States. However, regarding immigration-related rights, we are fucked. This country has run itself into a fucking situation where immigration has become discriminatory and unconstitutional. When our mothers and fathers and grandparents like Padilla brought us illegally into this country and we fucked it up. The same caliber of person like Jose Luis Huizar from Zacatecas, now a criminal Lompoc, came into this country to fuck it up. So there has to be a process, legalized, legally, entry or no entry. I serve America under Black Sabbath. I am Black Sabbath. And I will be Black Sabbath in my demise because this fucking country is so fucked up. Either you allow people in this country to work for you niggers or you don't. I didn't use the C word today. I use the N word because you taught me that word. You taught me that word on this motion in my hand, sir.
So you're off topic and you should go on to one of the other items.
Item now, sir. Yes, sir. Just like a communist country, sir.
Move on to a topic, Mr. Herman.
Item 25, sir. Yes, sir. Approved $319,000 for additional homelessness. I know what it's like to be homeless. I was a victim of homelessness. And this country fucked me up mentally. What did you do to protect me, Nazarian? What did you do to protect me, Mommy Padilla? When I was homeless for 2 years, surfing from couch to house, to city to home, to beds, what did you do for me? $1 billion deficit. You gutted out $1.6 billion under HHH. Bitch, bitch, bitch. And I am upset. I'm an American. Now into my non-agenda public comment.
Go ahead.
This motion on rules taught me one thing, that this communist country in California has taught me that I can't use the N-word, I can't say the C word anymore, which violates my constitutional belief and rights as a person.
Mr. Herman, please face the horseshoe.
I am talking to the people. We, the people, need to know why I'm upset. When you use emotion to use epithets to discriminate against an American citizen like me, Mr. Dawson. This country, Mr. Dawson, is a country of rules and regulations. It's called due process, sir. And I'll be the first nigger to say so. Under Brandenburg versus Ohio, U.S. 395, 444, 1969, dirty nigger. Thank you, sir.
All right, your time has expired, and the next speaker.
Before the next speaker comes, I'd like to call out more names. Sherry Bonstill, Neida Quintanilla.
Please vacate the podium, Mr. Herman.
Thank you. And Mr. Spindler and Mr. Herman, so your constant motion to the side of the speaker is distracting. We're having trouble paying attention to him. This is your first, last, and only warning. If you keep intentionally moving like that and trying to distract us, you may be rejected from the meeting. Hi, Speaker. Which items did you want to speak to?
Good morning. My name is Marisela Granados. I'm here to talk about the pantry.
Okay, so you have a minute. Please go ahead.
Thank you. My name is Marisela Granados. I've been working at the pantry for 26 years. It's been almost a month since the trust from Mr. Riordan closed the pantry. We're here to ask for support for you to help us reopen the pantry and give us, we stay out of work. We're asking for your help to reopen the pantry again. I have kids that I need to support. I have a family. My coworkers have a family as well, and we just ask for support to open the restaurant again. This Friday, we have a food event, and we're asking if you guys could join us on that day. It's going to be from 7 to 9. We would like you guys to show support to us. Thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, good morning. My name is Neida Quintanilla. I'm here to provide general public comment.
Please go ahead.
So I'm speaking today on City Council File 201041S5, which is now scheduled to be heard by City Council by the Council on Tuesday. A few of us attended the Transportation Committee meeting this morning, and we were pleased to learn that this City Council file has been rescheduled from Friday's agenda to Tuesday. I wanted to leave you with the key message. LADOT has failed to uphold its commitments to expanding EV car share in South and in East LA. Instead, LADOT now seeks to allow Blink Mobility to dismantle 40 public EV car share stations in City Council Districts 1, 8, 9, 10, and 14. Given the urgency of this issue, we urge the Council to take the following immediate actions: to delay the vote on Council File 201041S5 and remove it from the agenda until LADOT provides full transparency on the rationale behind the allocation of funds and the dismantling of the program. Halt the dismantling of the 40 Blue LA EV car share stations until a sustainable transition plan is developed and publicly reviewed. Thank you.
Thank you. Hi, Speaker.
Hello, my name is Ivana. I am also a part of the Trust South LA team. I would like to continue the concerns as not only a resident, but as a person who has been very involved in the community engagement aspect of the Blue LA EV car share mobility program. I would like to continue to say that we would urge the council to take the following immediate actions in addition to what Neida Quintanilla included, to direct LADOTs not to reallocate the 1.5 million in CARB step funds without first earmarking replacement funds, to ensure these resources are used as originally intended to benefit South LA and East LA communities, once again impacted by Council Districts 8, 9, 10, and 15. We would urge the council to hold LADOT accountable for failing to implement equitable clean mobility investments, address the structural racism within LADOT, and mandate to end to transportation redlining in South LA and other BIPOC communities. Thank you.
Thank you. Hello, speaker.
Good morning. My name is Ciris Barrios. I'm going to do general comment, and I'm speaking on every item so I can get my 3 minutes. But I want to start off with, I'm very offended every time I come to City Council and I have to listen to these people. I feel threatened for my life. Every time I feel harassed. So this should not be allowed, this behavior or this type of, so I wanted to start off with that. But I am here for something else. We were I'm with Neida and with Ivana. We were in the Transportation Committee. We're here to speak on Council File 2010-41S5. And I'm just so thrown off because of these people. I can't even speak because this is how angry I am every time I come here and I have to listen to the way they speak to our council people on race. And this council hasn't taken a stand. I can't even speak now. Just so angry. I'm here to speak on a very important matter that's impacting South LA. LADOT is removing clean investments and has redlined South LA. South of MLK, we have 39 square miles, 650,000 people that don't have access to Metro e-bikes. We don't have scooters. We don't have car share. And now they're going to dismantle 40 stations, District 1,
so Speaker,
8, 9, 13, and 14.
So I'm sorry.
General comment.
Well, that really was general comment. So do you want to speak to any of the items 6, 7, or 22 through 23? Okay. If not, I'm afraid you're going to have to end because we have to give the same time to everyone.
Okay.
What I would suggest, if I understand you were offended by the remarks, you may know there's been a recent council motion to help address some of this. If you want, I'd be very eager to hear what you have to say. I can give my card to one of the sergeant-at-arms, and feel free to email me.
Yeah, this council has to take a stand because this cannot continue that we have 1 minute and that we're thrown off when we have to speak. We are being harassed every time we're in this space, and this needs to end by this council.
I hear you. Can one of the sergeants give the speaker my card? Hi, Speaker.
I'm disappointed in you, Fauble. I'll take all items and general public comment.
Go ahead.
By the way, I'm very offended by the anti-free speech things we heard up here. Oh my gosh, I'm shaking. I feel so unsafe because of that anti-free speech woman we just heard. I'm sorry. Let's see, item 25. We have a motion from Isabel and Ulysses relative to funding to extend the lease agreement between the Department of General Services and Los Angeles Holdings, LLC for a refresh spot/crisis response facility. This is a motion for $319,907.34. Now it says it's for additional homeless services, but then indicates that it is for the lease costs. So I want us to all think about how much this city funnels taxpayer money into the hands of landlords. It's not enough that they get so much of workers' paychecks, but also a lot of the taxpayer funding that could just be purchasing property, maintaining city-owned property, is instead being furnished to someone just because they own something, while it just removes funding that we could really use for those actual services, and it's really unfortunate. We also have a reimbursement for all of the hullabaloo surrounding the Dodgers. That's item 33. I'm glad to see that we will be reimbursed for the cost incurred for this, for the city to host a celebration for a private organization. Nothing against the Dodgers. It's just frustrating, a city that's so lacking in services, that's so filthy, that has such a huge population of unhoused residents. That we don't take that seriously, and we're always throwing parties, and these wealthy institutions are running ruckshot all over our city all the time. So I'm glad we're recouping some of those funds. We also have a Snitches Get Stitches Award, item 29. We keep reinstating this. It doesn't seem like it's going anywhere. Maybe we could put some more funding into crime prevention, into community services. Then we wouldn't have to levy these snitch rewards. To this time, it's for $75,000. If it didn't help at $50K, I don't know why $75K is gonna do much good. I also wanted to say page 31 was missing from all of the agendas today. That's weird. We have some rent escrow account program motions on the agenda. By now you should know how I feel about the rent escrow account program. I just think it's funny that when landlords violate their contract, that they're never at a loss as long as they make proper abatements. They get to keep all that money, and the landlord is out the time and inconvenience that they had to deal with. Council President has such a thin skin, it's no coincidence. He's so afraid of the things that we say. It's not about the public interfering with meetings. We should have known from the moment he removed the option to comment on the phone. They claim it's to keep us protected. They want to have us ejected if we say things they find offensive, like words that rhyme with hunt. What happened to the First Amendment? Instead of trying to protect it, the things you do will bring lawsuits. Shout out Smoke and Scan. Everyone should also go follow Sabby Sabs, the Revolutionary Blackout Network, and do Dissidents for some honest reporting outside the mainstream. Fauble, really disappointing earlier. I think you were towing the line of a Brown Act violation there.
Thank you.
I am Lydia Grant. I'm the president of the Sunland Tongue and Neighbor Council. First of all, I'm here to thank Councilmember Rodriguez for supporting our community in our latest battle. I did want to let the council members know that we learned last night from Ms. Rodriguez's office that the soil dumping that our tests show is toxic, that the county is refusing to let the city of Los Angeles test the soil, according to Ms. Rodriguez's staff member. So I think this is of grave concern as we think about these fires, that they're only testing for metals, they're not testing for the other things before dumping them. This is not a landfill. This is an open space, dirt lot in the middle of a residential area, and in a high wind velocity area that will blow whatever's in it all the way through the San Fernando Valley, especially the Northeast. So we're concerned about our neighbors in Lakeview Terrace and Silmar. We have sent a letter.
Go ahead.
Of our request to the city, and thank you, because some of those issues have already been addressed, but I just wanted you all to have it so that you could help support our councilwoman in being able to get what we need to make sure that our communities are going to be safe. We're actually requesting too that some of the funguses be tested. They don't test for those now, and all this dirt is being put on the top of a hill where it's a wind tunnel through into the San Fernando Valley and also over to the Tujunga Wash, which supplies drinking water for the city of Los Angeles. And they are also washing this into the storm drains. So we are hoping that we can get more help to make sure that this issue is addressed. And again, I want to thank you, Ms. Rodriguez. Appreciate it.
Thank you. Hi,
Okay.
go ahead.
All items in general. Which items are open again?
So it's items 6, 7, and 22 through 33.
Okay.
Please go ahead.
We have items 6 and 7. Looks like both of them are related to immigration related things and such. So the city should, while the city considers all these immigration stuff, which is good, we should do that. And the prohibition of, now I wonder on item 7 if the prohibition of federal immigration, prohibition of use of city resources for federal immigration enforcement includes the prohibition of using LAPD resources for immigration enforcement, because I'm hearing a lot that they're helping and assisting immigration officials and lying and claiming they aren't. What they're doing is not actually assisting them, when they are in fact assisting them. So we should make sure that the LAPD is not assisting Trump immigration officials. All right, let's move on. Now, we have item 25, which is a refresh spot facility. So it's good that we're providing resources to unhoused people here. We should also make sure that we provide more resources and housing and such instead of criminalization and sweeps, and you should abolish 4118. Now we have item 26. Now, I guess it's good that you're commemorating this, although lighting up City Hall isn't really going to do anything. But what are you exactly doing for Muslim Americans with your stuff? Because I'm not really seeing much. So you do all kinds of performative stuff, but nothing particularly of note to actually help them. We have item 27, which is more supplemental charter bus services for Heather Hutt, whatever the heck she's doing with them, because you can find no information about it. The motion doesn't explain it, what exactly is going on with these supplemental charter buses, but I guess at least we know that she has them. Item 29, Ulysses, you're never finding this person. It's been like over 15 years. It's been like 17 years. Who knows if this person's even still alive, living in the city. You're never finding the person. So we're using reward money for snitches and all this campaign and everything when we're never going to find the person. We're not even going to find the person. It's been 17 years. 31. Oh, this is even worse. This has been 20 years, Macopton. 20 years, you're not finding the person. Why are we even besides the whole reward money for snitches thing, you're not going to find the person. Just blowing money for the
General.
You're not going to find the person. It's just reward money for snitches. Item 33. I guess at least the Dodgers are paying for it, but policing is bad either way. So for general public comment, let's see. As usual, most of you are not paying attention. I wonder what you're talking about over there, Adrian, that's more important than public comment. Maybe you can send your staffers away, and once public comment's over, they can come back and you can have your conversation. Right? Okay, you going to go ahead and send them away now, since it's public comment?
You got to address the council, Mr. Graebner, not individuals.
I'm addressing a member of the council. So why don't you then tell it, since we're supposed to address you or the council? Maybe the whole council can send his staffers away, and then they can come back after public comment, so he can listen to the public right now. So, yeah, just I don't know what's going on with this place.
Thank you.
My name is Diana Garcia. I work for the original Pantry Cafe for 17 years. This historic restaurant had been open for 100 years. It's been a month since the Reardon Trust decided to close the restaurant and misplace me and my coworkers. We dedicated decades of our lives to this restaurant. We were loyal to this restaurant. We loved working at this restaurant. And now that we are left without a job, with nothing, no severance paid, no job, nothing, we are very worried for our future. I myself have a 3-year-old that I need to support, and I struggle to really, make sense of what happened, just like my coworkers. We feel lost, scared. We don't know what our future will look like. We appreciate meeting with several council offices this morning and ask that you communicate with the owners. We also invite you to our Pancakes in the Streets action this Friday before council from 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. will be right outside pantry. Finally, we ask for your continued support in reopening and preserving the original Pantry Cafe, which is a historic cultural monument. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you, Attorney Grote. If you allow me, I would like to speak on 23, 24, 25, and the general.
Go ahead.
Thank you, Mr. Grote. Start with item number 23. 能不能让我陪着你走？既然你说留不住你，回去的路有些黑暗，担心让你一个人走。我想是因为我不够温柔，不能分担你的忧愁。如果这样说不出口，就把遗憾放在心中。Thank you, Attorney. I would like to move on to item number 24.
Go ahead.
我想我可以忍住悲伤，可不可以这样要求？怕你难过，转身就走，那就这样吧，我会了解的。把我的悲伤留给自己，你的美丽让你带走。从此以后，我再没有快乐起来的理由。我想我可以忍住悲伤，假装这世界没有你。Thank you, Attorney. I would like to move on to item number 25. 可不可以忍住悲伤？只不这样，你也会想。我想我可以忍住悲伤，假装生命中没有你。从此以后，我在这里日夜等待你的消息，把我的悲伤留给自己，你的美丽让你带走。从此以后，我再没有快乐起来的理由。起我。Attorney, I would like to move on to general public comment.
Yes, please.
My name is Mistress Shaniqua Goddess Bangnisha, and I'm here to advocate for our Figueroa community. We need healthy Figueroa prostitute so our single man can have a chance to experience what sexual intercourse feels like, especially for someone who never seen a vagina before.
This is not within the jurisdiction of the Los Angeles City Council.
We need more affordable Figueroa sex workers in our Figueroa community.
This is not within the jurisdiction of LA City Council. Mr. City Attorney?
Yes.
Can have some entertainment after a hard day of work after Figueroa community. We need a clean Figueroa community sex workers so we can have sex without being a Magic Johnson or HIV because we deserve clean sex in Figueroa community. Last week, I was trying to get Figueroa 3 minutes general non-agenda sex, but I was denied by the LAPD and by our city council. I deserve to have an orgasm in the city of LA.
Thank you, Speaker. Your time's expired.
All right, this will conclude public comment.
Mr. Spindler, which items do you want to speak
Once
on?
the reindeer is done.
Yes, and I'm glad Ulysses is laughing at that. That's
Which
good.
items do you want to? Let's start the
Well,
clock.
let's see all the fucking goddamn items.
Go ahead.
Goddamn general comment. So let's see here. Your agenda only has half the pages, so we have to do half the agenda. Let's start. Want to go ahead? Oh, yes. Well, we're going to get money from the goddamn Dodgers. Fuck the Dodgers. A bunch of cheaters. So how come the New York Mets aren't covering part of the cost? Didn't they play in the World Series? Hey, that's a good point. Yeah. The New York Yankees should pay half of the cost. Actually, they should pay all of the cost for beating this ridiculously untalented, overpaid team known as the Doyers. Fuck the Dodgers. Send them back to the dark garden of Brooklyn. They're no fucking good. So let's see. We only have half the agenda. Well, let's see here. That's Mr. Fauble's fault, isn't it? You didn't give us half the pages, Fauble. God damn it. I'm missing half the items here. Oh, here we go. CD10. Oh, that's Heather Cunt on beautification. Yes. So what's she doing? $500,000, Unisys. You see what she's doing to you, Unisys? Heather's victimizing you, Unisys, in your district because Heather's getting hundreds of thousands of dollars to make her district pretty. And notice, Heather, she didn't sign the petition to ban the words, and she gets more money, while Unisys signed the petition to ban the words and gets 80% less funding for her district. So what does this mean? It means anybody that signed Marchese's motion is going to prison. I think you're right. Then we have number 29. A sheriff's deputy was murdered. So what? Fuck him. That's not on the topic. We don't deal with sheriff's deputies. We have LAPD. Like over here on my right here, we got this incompetent Sergeant Clark. Now see, if something happens to LAPD, it's on topic. But if any of these sheriffs or CHP get killed, I think that's off topic, and I don't think we should give a dime to this effort. What about the murderer? Oh, the murderer? Shout out, yo! Giving a gang sign, yo. And then we have number 30, Heather Cunt again. To do street lighting repairs. You see, Unisys? You see what Heather's doing to you? She's repairing more street lights. I think that Heather is stabbing Unisys in the back, and it must stop.
General.
Yes. So, we'd like to know, did you pay that nice, pretty lady to come up here and make that fucking performance here? I'm afraid. I'm so nervous now I can't speak. Why, this chick is so talented, she should have started Cinderella rather than that racist bitch Rachel that started it. Holy shit. So remember, we know who works for the nonprofits, and when they get up here and talk, and they're working to get city money, I think, Strephon, you should look to see if they're registered as lobbyists, because I think they're illegally lobbying without being registered. We're going to get on that more. And remember, everybody, let's note who didn't sign the ban on the N-word. Hugo didn't sign the ban. How come you didn't sign the ban, Hugo? Because Hugo wants to keep his house and his pension. That's right. So remember, everybody, vote yes for nigger and cunt to remain here on the council.
Thank you, Mr. Spindler. Your time's expired.
All right, that concludes public comment for today's meeting. Thank you to everybody who came, and thank you for everyone who endured public comment for today's City Council meeting. Mr. Clerk, what is before us at this time?